Hi, Michael. Are you there? Hey, Mike.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
Good.
I'm gonna leave my video off for now, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'll turn mine off too. But I see there's
Yeah.
three little dogs and they look adorable.
Oh, so so those three little dogs are my ex babies. They were my ex-boyfriend's dogs. He had 20 of them and they were fabulous. And
Oh my land.
I was their wolf mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so cute. They're Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, they're adorable.
I
Holy
know now
crap.
now that's the type of dog I want to get. So yeah. So thanks, Michael, for making the 5 minutes or 10 minutes tonight to go over some things for Ryan. So I, like you, am also an investor with Ryan and ADC. I met Ryan about a year and a half ago, and more recently, he's asked me to do help with client services to help um, better organize the company and go over any client needs, questions, and just run more efficiently. So that's why I am here, and I'm going to just do. I'm going to share my screen and pull up this quick little survey I have. Again, appreciate it. And
Mhm.
if it's okay with you, is it okay if um, after we do the questions, uh, Ryan shares that on his page?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, great. So let me do share screen, and then let me pull up the ADC questions, max that out. Um, Here we go. So, 1 second. Do you go by Mike or Michael?
Michael generally.
Michael. Okay, let me change that. Michael. Where do you live right now?
I'm in Prescott, Arizona at the moment.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody else from there too. I I've been to Arizona a few times. I loved Sedona.
Sedona is a beautiful place, especially
Yeah.
after like monsoons.
Oh
All the
yeah.
water is flowing really well.
Oh wow.
hmm
Yeah, I did some intense hiking there. It
hmm
was beautiful. Um anyway, so here we go. So when you first clicked on the ad where you met Ryan, what were you originally looking for?
Originally, it was the Airbnb. I mean, I was just looking around for different business opportunities. I was on Biz Buy Sell, and I was just looking for different. It was like every couple of days I'd get on and see if there's anything new, and that one popped up, and so I wanted to see what was up.
Great. I haven't been on Biz Buy Sell. So
hmm
that's a good site for finding new businesses to invest in.
I use that. I use LoopNet. I use a bunch of different things just to, you know, uh, kind of cover all the layers of different businesses that could possibly be out and
Oh, cool.
available. So, I mean,
Great. Yeah, I mean, I found Ryan from a funnel that he had built. Um, so yeah, but I don't know if it was Biz by Sell. But anyways, oh, your dogs are there.
my
Um,
dog is, yeah, I'm at a volleyball court. We're
oh,
about
nice.
to play
Um,
some after the call.
nice. What made you decide to invest in All Done Consulting?
I like the idea. I'd always been looking for a I like the ideas of everything automation going on in the world, but I don't have the time to really dive into figuring out how it all works. And I really like that he's creating a business to kind of do that for investors
Yep,
and
exactly.
vendors. Um, I think it's really cool how transparent he is. Uh, Ryan is with just putting everything out there. I don't really come across that very often.
Yep.
Normally, I have to do a lot of research on people to to, you know, get
Right.
everything out of them, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
And
he's very, very transparent.
yeah, he's thorough and he's transparent. You know, that's part of the reason I like investing with him. And I took my time before making that decision, and
Hmm.
I definitely am more hyper vigilant and do my research. So yeah, I think it's a great product. I think the network's a great way to connect the vendors with the investors. So yeah, um,
Yeah.
have, have you been able to keep up with where the company is?
You know, every now and then I get to watch one of the meetings. I think I watched the most recent one, um, where you, I believe, were explaining biographies as well in it, along with
Oh,
many other things.
that was the company, the internal company meeting on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I went over the biographies that I had made. Oh yeah, that's cool. I
Yeah. So
yeah,
I watch those, some of the videos as I can,
right.
while like
Cool.
while working or doing something like that.
Yeah.
If I have some
Yeah. I
time.
mean, there's definitely a lot of videos up, um so yeah, you can pick which ones you want to. I think he put up like 4 or 5 more, but you can pick which ones you want to watch.
Right.
I think he put 4 up today. I haven't watched them yet, but I need
Yeah.
to catch up with that.
I saw that he did. It looks like he's really putting a lot of energy into the trucking.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, the trucking opportunity is incredible.
mhm. Which I'm big on. I have a lot of family members that have been truck drivers, so and I see how
Nice.
it's going. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
great idea.
Yeah, I think so too. There's definitely always a need for more drivers out there.
Hmm.
Um, so helping find those and then really scaling that business, there's definitely a need in society for that. So it's great.
Hmm.
Um, how would you like our communication to be improved?
Um, uh, Improved. I just like, you know, maybe like a short summary and like a weekly or a bi-weekly report type of thing, just to know where I'm at or where we're at.
Right,
Because
right,
like I said, I mean, to sit down and watch a 45-minute video or something like that, I have some time every now and then,
right.
but I would much rather be able to spend 5 minutes reading over the summaries of everything that has, or everything
Yeah,
that's happened, and then be able to come back with questions,
right. And
you
that's,
know.
part of the reason why, as you'll see here, it says thanks for taking this reference call. But our
Hmm.
goal is to put you in a position to not have to do this anymore. And hopefully by October 1st, have everything up on the app and running.
Right, I did see that. I
So
saw
I'm
that
not,
that was
yeah,
the goal.
yeah. And so I'm not, you know, I'm not exactly sure, what goes on behind closed doors with as far as building the app. That's somebody else's job, but I know
Hmm.
that they're really working diligently to put all the data they can, get everything uploaded on there. There'll be a lot of the calls will be recorded on there. And once that's up, it will really be a means for the clients to go and get those updates. So that
Hmm.
would be great for everybody.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what options, yeah, what options there are. Once I
Yeah.
think it was end of October is when we're gonna get the option to choose a
The
business.
vendor. Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
Do you have any interest in being more involved in the company?
I don't know what the company needs. I do like a I do have quite a quite a busy schedule right now. I'm apprenticing as a painter, which
Oh,
is kind of
nice.
fun.
That is
And
fun. A
so
painter of houses or art?
uh, houses. I don't have that the visual artistic gene,
Oh, nice. I'm a
or I haven't
painter.
developed it yet. But
Um,
I was working with a ballet academy doing administration stuff,
oh,
and I
great.
got to experience some really high level artists.
Yeah, I used to work for the chairman of the ballet a long time ago. in San Francisco. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I paint. I've been painting my whole life. I
Oh, cool.
actually I've tried doing the other type of painting, but I wasn't bad at it. It's harder than you think.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, and it's just time consuming, you know.
Yeah,
It's not hard, it's just process and time consuming and
yeah.
repeat,
So
rinse and repeat.
yeah. So I'm gonna say busy now, but maybe in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on what you need and if I'm able to fill that slot with my skills.
Yeah, yeah. That's definitely something you can discuss with Ryan. I think as the
Hmm.
company grows, we'll always need more people. So maybe customer service or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, would you be willing to make a testimonial video for us to help speed up our growth process? Now, I think you just mean something like on your phone, a couple minutes saying, that you believe in the company. I think that's the sort of thing he means by that.
I mean, like now before everything comes to fruition, or
Yeah,
as like a
either
testimonial after?
either or. Now that's up to you. I can state if you would be willing to do one before or after or both, or completely up to you.
I would at this point, I would rather. I'm not great at videos or being
Yeah.
like I'm not a big video person. I don't even have Facebook or Instagram or any of
Okay.
those things. So I mean, I don't mind doing one, but I would like to be able to do it after, like, you know, I'm at like a high of getting, of everything working out. You know what I mean?
After a high of, yeah, exactly. Great. Okay. Um, Based on how you've seen the company grow since you initially invested on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you with Ryan and All Done Consulting that they will deliver?
Right now, I'm at like a 9 or 10. I see
Yeah.
everything going in a good direction.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything you would like to add or ask Ryan?
Um, at the moment, no, no,
No? Okay, great.
no, I don't really have any questions. I'm just kind of, you know, I, I'll invest and then let him do what he needs to do. I don't need him, answering all my questions or anything.
Okay, well, certainly reach out if you have any questions that
I
come up.
will.
Um,
Absolutely.
I think you have my email, so feel free to reach out um, and you can CC Ryan, whoever responds the quickest. Ryan's pretty good at responding as well. Um,
Okay.
and then what amount of passive income a month would make you happy?
Well, it really depends on everything that comes out, because my goal is to create cash flow so that I can then redirect it into um, artist projects that people can't generally get money
Yeah,
for. So really, I mean, it just depends. I
yeah.
haven't I have like I have a friend that's doing a global news network
Mm-hmm.
uh, from his, extra room in his dad's house.
Oh, cool.
I'd love to be able to create enough cash flow to be able to give him like an actual studio with real equipment
Right,
and
right.
things,
And so they
and
can tell
maybe
the
and he
truth.
yeah, that's type of stuff, and and
Yeah.
and he brings in people from all over the world, and
Oh,
and
great.
he's artistic based. He's a professional dancer, so he has connections to a different part of the world that you don't really generally see if you watch BBC or
Yeah.
CNN.
Because I don't watch the
And,
main. I try not to watch all the mainstream because they just are telling a certain story, and that
right.
not may not be what's the most important story in all these other countries, like or
Hmm.
their side of it at least. So that's great. I'm passionate about that as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the I'm just looking to create cash flow, see how it works, and then,
Yeah,
if it really really ends up working and taking off, and I can see um more, I can just experience the what's the word, the cash flow of it,
yeah,
then I
as
may,
much
then,
as much
it
as
can be
possible.
limitless. Yeah, it really,
I mean,
I'm
that's
not really
yeah.
limiting it.
Yeah, great. I mean, yeah, I'm hoping for to make as much as possible as well. So
Yeah, you did the Walmart online store, right?
I have a Walmart store.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a vendor, a new vendor that hopefully we'll be working with. And I particularly like this vendor because it's hard to get with Walmart. Well, one, you have to be able to be okay with using your credit card every month. You pay it off every
Right.
2 weeks. So you got to be okay with charging. And it took me a while to make a decision on Walmart. It took me about a year researching different people, but um, I picked these people because some people I know that did stores, they went with vendors that stores got shut down or didn't get approved. And the people that I use have a means to get approved right away. They
Mhm.
literally like got me on the phone with somebody and my store got up and running in 2 weeks. So
Wow.
that's why I went with them. And they do it all. I mean, I don't have to do anything really except write to them on WhatsApp and if they ask me questions and setting it up and getting they even do the tax thing for you. I mean, it's really easy,
That's
hands-on
beautiful.
thing. The only thing that, that is hard to digest is the charging every month on your card. Um,
Yeah, but
but you pay it off every 2 weeks and that's that. And so as
yeah.
long as you're okay carrying those balances, it's my first month doing it. I made about, I don't know, like $500. And then next month I'll
Hmm.
probably make 3,000. And then it just goes up from there, whatever you're comfortable
Right.
charging, you know?
Right, of course,
Yeah.
because he's just doing it on mad spend.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
if I charge 50,000, for example, um, I would make um 10,000, but then 70% to me and 30% to them. Um, so the first month the margins are a little smaller till you get your tax thing approved. So this month my margins were like 13%, but they'll go up next month because that thing's about to be approved, and then I think you get tax savings or something. So yeah, if I charged 50,000 a month and I made 10,000 and I got to keep 7, that would be great. My goal is to get to 3 or 4 and just have that passive. So that means
Hmm.
I'd have to be charging, like 30,000. Um,
Hmm.
make 6, keep 40 something hundred of it. And that'd be great because I've got a regular job on top of that. So yeah. Yeah,
That sounds great.
I
My
know.
particular interest lies in the Airbnb. I'm
Yeah.
just curious about it. So
Yeah, and I'm
at
not
the
an
moment,
expert on that one, but yeah, we can talk to Ryan more about that. I know he's
I'm
been working with different vendors and I'd love to learn a lot more about the Airbnb opportunity as well.
well. Like I said before, I'm just gonna wait until all the options are up on the app,
Yeah.
and then I'll make a choice based on that. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And I have YouTube channels and they don't require extra capital. They
Hmm.
they just take longer to get paid back, like 14 to 16 months, and then it's straight cash flow.
Mm.
So I have 5 of those. But I spent quite a great deal of money to have 5. So I
Right.
figure in a year and a half I'm paid back, and then I've got, that revenue, Walmart, maybe trucking, and have all of them running for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
All
great.
right. Well, I think this is just the last question. Ryan wants to invite you to the platform so we can begin organizing the network. If you don't mind and no rush on this, can you send us a headshot and bio to use your profile on the software?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing that.
Okay, great. And then I'm going to stop the share. And then I just think Ryan wanted me to let you know that he's going to be sending you a financial report, the app manual, which is done, and some kind of an ADC consulting report. so you can understand where the company is going and how they intend to pay you back and scale the company. Um, so yeah, so that's going to be coming soon. And again, he wants you to know that he really appreciates you believing in him and taking the time for this call.
And it's my pleasure. You know, I respect anybody that has vision and the balls to go through with it. So I'm happy to support.
Absolutely. All right. Well, have a great night, Michael, and it's been great meeting you.
It's been great meeting you too, Erica. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.
You're like a really nice guy.